Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays Everquest 2 TLE Time Lock Expansion. Yesterday, devs at Daybreak released the adventure pack for Splitpaw and Bloodborne Chronicles. Bloodborne Chronicles is kind of level 35 plus, so we're going to wait to do that, and decided today, since I'm almost level 31, we're going to do the Splitpaw Chronicles. There was a message when I logged in. It says that to access the adventure packs, claim a De Morte insignia band from the entrance of the De Morte burial chambers for bloodlines, or claim a darkened azure shard from the Nolus Terraporter from Splitpaw in the Thundering Steppes. So we are going to do that right now. We are in Thundering Steppes. If you don't recognize it here, and you can see we're kind of here in the. You can see here's the entrance to Antonica, and the docks down here. So we're right here at this tower, and there is a Nolish teleporter right there at that location. So we're gonna go down here and see if we can. You can see it right there in the distance. That's the teleporter. So we're gonna go in. We may have to kill some gnolls to get in here, especially since we're gonna get our teleporter shard or our blood. And it sends us right in. Oh, that's right. I forgot. If you fight these guys, you'll become captive. Okay, we're gonna just kind of play this out and see how it goes.
Oh, my leg's killing me. During my last attempt to escape, a gnoll took a bite out of me. There's no way I can escape now. I may as well accept my fate as being dinner for these
Stinking gnolls. How did you try to escape?
Well, you see, I took one of those barrels over there. I moved it over by the barricades, and then I jumped on top and over. Then, real sneaky-like, I worked my way past the gnolls. Oh, but with my leg like this, I can't jump over any barricades.
So you're just giving up?
What else can I do? Even if you escape and return with your friends to help me, the gnolls will have eaten me by the time you get back. Ooh, I can't tell you how many adventurers I've seen disappear down here. Save yourself and get out while you still can.
All right, well, good luck to you. So the interesting thing about Splitpaw is it was kind of when they introduced moving objects like this. I think they introduced it here. I don't know if it was in the original game or not, but I know in here this is like they made a very big to-do about it. And there's several of these type of little puzzles, I guess you would call them, to where you have to try to move things to get on out. So you can see we're able to jump over the items. So there's a large chest. And so we're deep inside here, actually. If you have the blood shard, I believe you can teleport in using it. We didn't get it in the mail like I think they do on normal servers. So we have to get it somehow. And we'll just figure this out together. That one's bark like a gnoll. That is another gnollish tongue quest. We won't put that on there. We're going to remove all of our other quests from here and just see. And we'll take quests only relevant to this zone. Okay. So, alright. So you can see on the map, it looks like I can go this way, but I can't, because I think this is kind of a little instance area like we're escaping prison. If you have a character that has invisibility, I'm sure you could just sneak right by these guys, but Being as we don't. We're just a big brutish ogre. We don't have that luxury. So we may just have to ignore the map with all this, although yeah, we're gonna go up in here. Ooh. 29, there's like 4 of them in there. Alright, we'll just give it a go. See what we can do. We'll use a couple of our AoEs here. This should be soloable. I hope. I know there is some heroic content in here, but we should be able to... Oh my god. Am I gonna die right here at the beginning? This could be bad. Yeah. Unless I get a mini ding here. That's really what I need, or else I'm going to die. I don't want to really... Okay. So we could zone out of here, but we're gonna keep this. It should be instant so that we maintain those mobs we did kill. Let's make sure I've got my gear. Okay, it's at 70%, so we're all right. Let's go. Oh, it's that this guy joined in, so that was a problem because he was a wandering mob, and that hurt us. So we're already let's see, 7 minutes into this video, so we're going to it could be a multi-part thing we do through Splitpaw, because I know to do all of Splitpaw, if you know, to do from the beginning all the way through, it takes about 45 minutes, and I'm already messing up, so it may be a two-parter here, just depending on, because I'm feeling my way around. I'm not really using a guide or anything, looking up things. I'm just kind of going at it. So hopefully we can get through it in 2 parts. Let's let our mana heal up. And our stupid res sickness. Man, I really have to remember how badly I messed up with that. So, don't want to repeat. Make sure if I die, I get rid of the res sickness. Such a noob sometimes. They almost should have a little, hey, you're about to attack with res sickness. Are you sure? Because I forget. I just like blowing through it. Quick note here that I have worked through, and my videos should now be all the way up to 1080p in 60 frames per second. They won't really be in 60 frames per second necessarily, because I have trouble recording and getting 60 frames per second at the same time. It's usually around 45 or 50, but the actual video is in 60 frames per second. So you should be seeing these in very high quality. And if you use full screen and you're watching these on computer, then you should be able to be able to read every word of this, and it'd be just like you were playing along with me. So give that a try if you're interested in such a thing. And really, I overclocked my computer. I bought a really nice, or I put it together, I didn't buy it. I built a really nice computer, and about a year and a half ago, it had an i5 in it, a very clockable i5, and so I was able to overclock it to 4.2, so it's really made a huge difference in what I'm doing here. I'm not much of a hardware guy, but am I going to die again to these groups? I already got my mini ding, so that ain't going to help me. Oh, I don't want that guy joining in. Oh my gosh. One more more guy. Can I get him? Can I get him? It's gonna be close. Dun, 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 dun. Just as long as that other guy doesn't join in. Yay! That was a close one. That's what I get for talking through all of this. Alright, so I'm going to work my way up to this exit, because when we get to that spot, I believe, there's kind of like a little city area. It's got a few NPCs in it that we can talk to and such. So I'm going to work my way up this tunnel and resume whenever we get into that area. Okay, so we're here at the spot that it's signified, but there is no opening, so this is definitely different. And need to be very careful not to pull more than I can. Some of these heroics I'm just barely getting through. Maybe if I make it down into here, I'll be able to get out. Wish I could sneak through here. That would be so much better. Alright, that's... Oh, I do remember this. I do remember, and we do have to go all the way through here. Because I think there's a little chasm we have to scale across and everything else. So let's beat these guys soon. I want to make sure I have this little itty bit of health could make all the difference in the world. So don't want to get too cocky about it. Okay, here we go. It's a whole group again. Oh my god. It's just not good. These guys are very, just like, getting me right at the edge. So I'm hoping I level 31 here pretty quick, so I can better manage these guys. So I think that'll give me just the edge I need. Or who knows, maybe I'm... You know, it's all scaled, right? So it doesn't matter whether we're coming in here at 30 or 20. Although, probably at 35 plus, you have a lot better chance. Because you just got a lot more skills. And your class is a lot more fleshed out. We're gonna die. Going to die. Me and you, Disaster, we're going to die. I don't have enough. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Come on, please. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Whew. You see what I mean? I had that much health. If I would have gone just 10 seconds earlier, I would not have made that. Alright, so I'm going to work a little more into here and see if we can make it to the area. So it looks like just got a little ways around the corner here. It looks like this is actually clickable. So we're going to clear these guys out, and we're going to see where that takes us. It might take us back out to the Thundering Steps or Antonica or wherever the heck we are. Thundering Steps, yeah. I also decided to go ahead and switch over to my defensive stance and put on my shield, which some of you may have been screaming at me to do already, but we'll see if this makes a difference with this group. Back it up here. Let's see if we can take these guys a little better without almost dying like we have the last 2 or 3 times we've taken a group of mobs. Seems to be doing quite a bit better. Sometimes I forget I can switch between a berserker stance and a defensive stance. Actually, this is my it's unflinching will, and then Bandit Fury. So we're in unflinching will, and we're not actually not dying this time. Good. Oh, so much better. Okay. God, I was like, man, if I have to struggle all the way through Splitpaw by doing this, I'm gonna be kind of frustrated by the time I'm done with it. We're not. It is going to be a little bit slower, but I'd rather be a little bit slower instead of being on the edge of dying all the time. I don't like. I feel helpless whenever I get that close to dying because I don't have any like really good spells that will save me from doing that. Examine this. I don't know. This teleporter appears to be broken. Oh, I see. So we've got to move on down the corridor down into this area. And those are level. Oh my god. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. We're going to go over here to the side and see if we can take these guys from this direction. And I'll be back when we get further on down the road. Alright, so I have come to a dead end here. This did not go anywhere. Did all that fighting for nothing. This hole goes nowhere. And that path goes nowhere. And that teleporter is broken. So we're going to have to... We came in here. Oh no, look. Up there. That one looks like it's working. Maybe I just went the wrong direction. Let's take these guys. Just like that, level 31. Yay. Moving on up. Ooh, get a new provoke. Anything else? Anything else? Ah, new spell here. New head crush. And now let's test this teleporter. If we can do it without getting hit. A nullish teleporter. Active. Use. Oh, that returns us to the Thundering Steps. Not for sure that's really what we wanted. Well, it is, because we didn't get a blue shard like we intended. So, because the worst we'd have to do is run back around to go the other way. So we're going to go back out to the Thundering Steps and see if we can get in here without getting captured. Oh, look at all the quests right here. Alright. Village of Thundermist. Kind of funny I haven't been here yet. Wait. Oh. Does this also mean that the egg quests are in? That could be. That would be very nice. That would mean we'd be able to use the griffins again. And my goodness, how I miss using the griffins. Alright, so here is another teleporter. And let's look up about getting captured real fast. Well, I couldn't find any definitive information, so let's see if I can get close enough without alarming these guys. I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get captured again. Ugh, it's kind of irritating. Aha. There, I received the shard. Should have done that to begin with. Now what happens? Examine. Haha. Darkened shard. You found this darkened crystal on a recent excursion. You have been hearing reports of similar crystals being found by other travelers in the Thundering Steppes. Okay. So, I should find the object that appears within the confines of the gem. Oh. Examine the shard further. As you stare into the shard, an image begins to appear in your head. Concentrate on the image. Ah, did you guys see that? Let's do this again. Examine the shard, concentrate on the image. So it's telling us to find this right here. Alright. So I'm going to go do this, try to get close again here. Ah! And I clicked it, and I got in. Finally. I have found the cairn. Okay. And it looks like just right back where we were. And I'm delving into the darkness. Alright, so I should explore the cave and see what it has to do about this. So, let me look around here and be back when I find something interesting. So I did a little bit of research here. Let me pull that up for you guys. So we're now in the caves, right? We see the zone here, and got it all. We're here at this area, right where we came out of whenever we got captured. Anyway, it says we have to unlock this large chest to actually get the to advance this quest and to get a slightly glowing shard. And that's what allows us to access the rest of the quest. So we've got an access quest here before we get to actually do all of the quests that are in the Splitpaw zone. Remember, this is a mini adventure pack, so we've actually got a lot to do in here. And I think it's a good time to do it. So to get that chest open, we have to kill the Thesh Val Fanatic. Thesh Val Fanatic. And he's right here at the end of it. So we have to work our way all the way around back the way we came that first time and go and kill him. So, yeah, we're going to... It tells some of the ways to get into certain areas and all of that kind of thing. So we're going to go through this area, and when we get over to here, that's probably where I'll start the video again. We'll try to kill him and get into the chest. Just got a tell from Galleon saying that he appreciated the video, so I really appreciate that. Thanks, man. And as I said, more are coming. So we're slowly getting closer here. We've got it's been a lot of heroics that were level 31. There was like 5 in a group for each one. So just be prepared when you come down here to be fully mended up. Make sure you got all your armor mended up, unlike me. Make sure you have any of your, I don't know if there's potions or something to give instant health. I need to look into that. I'm sure there are. I just never have been able to use one. Would have been nice to have down here because I came close several times. In fact, I did die once. So it's a tough fight down through here. We're getting closer and closer, and we'll be doing some more stuff here. So we can see off in the distance here, we've got the chest up here. And we are gonna, I think we're gonna have to go over this wall to grab a few more boxes to be able to get to it, but I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm gonna clear this whole area out before I start building a wall, and also, you know, take the name that actually has the key. That's yeah, good. I can take this guy without that. clear out the knolls around this area first. So a quick note here of something I've figured out while going through this is I've been running Chaos, which lasts for 30 seconds and increases the your mitigation against in an area effect for 234 against mobs. So what I've been doing is, and I'll show you here, running this right before I pull the mobs. That way, you know, because here at the beginning, there's going to be 4 or 5 of these guys attacking me. So that's whenever the most amount of damage is going to happen, is here right at the beginning. So by running this Chaos here first, I can help reduce that a little bit. It increases my survivability for these fights because I take less damage at the beginning, where I'm taking the most damage. So, makes sense to me, right? Seems to work. Been doing not as many stressful, oh my god, I'm gonna die moments. And then, of course, I've been running some of my other 30-second spells as they come up that have been debuffing and protecting and doing a little bit of healing. If I get down to one of these mobs, then I'm fine, and I can, in fact, I heal more than they do damage because I've got some procs going off. So for the most part, it's not been too bad. Occasionally, these do have a healer in the group, and I'm not for sure which one it is. I think it's the Usurper here. That's the actual healer. So if you see and figure out which one is the healer, take it out first, because he'll just increase the amount of time that you have to fight these guys. Especially if you have all of your spells on cooldown, which I seem to be doing with every one of these fights. So you can see here, I made it through 4 of them, and those were heroics. You know, so I made it through 40%. I still have 40% left, and I think that's mostly due to the Chaos and then popping off all the rest of my AoEs. So let's clear the rest of these. See, there's the Pariah, Laggard, and then of course back here is the guy with the key. He may be really hard to kill, and we may die and have to run back here after we kill a few of his lackeys off as well. So first we're going to take these guys, and then I'll start back whenever we have that fight, when we start this fight. Alright, and these are the final mods we have to do. Like I said, I bet I die doing this, because these are just one level higher than the rest of them, and I'm not for sure how powerful he is. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on some of the little guys first, and that way if we die, at least they won't be here when we get back. Let's see, I'm going to do the filter first and see how it goes. Here we go. It'd be nice if I didn't die. Let's see. Keep popping off my buffs and make sure that I keep everything on cooldown if I can. It's gonna be a really tight fight, I just know. Yeah, see, even just that mob, the filter, is taking me down halfway, and of course, oh, I got a ding. Okay, that's gonna help. That's gonna help a lot. We might make it through. Okay, come on, Disaster, you can do it. Disaster's my man. Get him, dude. Alright. A miner. Got another miner to do, and then we'll have to be able, we'll focus on the main guy here, the named. We might just make it. And it's all thanks to that mini ding. I had no idea I was that close. That's great. Sometimes I get lucky. Alright. Here we are. Let's focus on him. Oh yeah. Yeah. Very good. Alright. I've got enough health to open this. because I figured it would do that. It was going to hit me. Dadgummit. It's still not getting any of my stuff, but I do have the copper key. Okay. So we're going to do that. So now we've got to try to open this chest. So we're going to do, again, they want to show off their technology here in Everquest 2, which it is a little bit different than anywhere else. So we've got to stack up and jump to the spot. Make a staircase before we can. Okay, like that. And we can't make that jump, so we kind of have to build it out here, I think. Let's see. Oh, come on. Ah, alright. We're going to need one more. And I know I had one back here. Without jumping over there. Yeah, I see it right here. So we're going to click it and take it over. Let's go ahead and just... I don't know if we can put it up there directly. Alright, we'll just go ahead and walk up here. You can use your little mouse wheel to change actually the direction of it, like I'm doing there. That, let it inflate. Let's see if this is enough. Yay! Let's open that up, use my key. You receive a slightly glowing shard. And what happens? Ooh, right there, a slightly glowing shard. Let's examine that. To earn the trust of the wolves, I should travel to the Splitpaw Den and aid them with a few of their challenges. Okay. Found a shard inside the cave. It melted together with the piece that I have. Okay, so now this is different. So we're going to examine it. Concentrate on the image. So I think, how does this work? Let's go back into our, oh, I didn't keep my EQ2, darken shard, and, alright, we did that, climb the top, yep, I did that, yep, everyone else in the group, oh wait. Examine this slightly. Yep. The new shard will disappear in the update request. Only the person that has the key and opens the chest will get the update automatically. Everyone else in the group can right-click on the chest, get their update. You can now exit via the teleporter at the entrance to proceed with the quest. There's a broken teleporter nearby, so don't confuse the two. You will end up in the village of Thundermist. Okay. Okay, so I think we go outside and it will update us further. Or if we use it, I think if we use it outside now, we would get access to the Splitpaw end. So let me run back outside and let's see what happens. And here we are outside. So let's see now what happens with the gem. Examine. Gives us that image again. So can we just run to it and click it again and it does okay with us? I don't understand. It's rather irritating. So we're going to run over here. We're going to do the same thing again. Where we just kind of run up into it. And maybe since we have the shard in hand now, when we click this teleporter, it will take us to the correct place. Yeah. And I found you can just run up in here as long as you just keep, as long as you keep clicking while you're running and you don't let them hit you, you'll be all right. So that's not what we did. In fact, I got stuck whenever when I tried to zone in there, and I don't even know why. But it doesn't matter because that's not where we're going. We have to go all the way down to here where the Sundered Splitpaw is. In fact, I'll just go ahead and turn on my little highlighter. And yeah, because this is where all the entrances are, and I just completely forgot about that. There is a Griffin station down there. So if you've completed the Griffin quest, or if they're active even on TLE, we don't know yet, then you can fly down there. Otherwise, you're going to have to hoof it like I am, which is not terribly bad. So go in there now. And here we are at the entrance. It is a little bit of a run, and you probably want to just run in if you're like my level. When we right click on it, it says Entered Sundered Splitpaw. Aha. And you get to choose your difficulty. I think this is like one level up from you is the difficult, and then maybe the very difficult is heroic. Not real for sure about that, but we'll just go into the normal one. And now that we're in, it says we need to earn the trust, so that means basically we have to go in here and start taking quest from the gnolls, I believe. So we have, ooh, shoot. You know what? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's over there. Those are heroic. That's not good. And yeah, it looks like you have to fight more to get to them, especially if you're not going to do the heroic part. This doesn't feel right. I'm still doing something wrong. All right, so actually we're going to stop it here. I'll have to figure out what's going on, where we need to go, and in the next episode, hopefully we can get on down. So that was the first part of the Access quest. If you guys made it this far, please give me a like and leave any comments. Hey, if you know where we're going, go ahead and leave me a comment about that, because it might be a little bit before I get a chance to get back to this because the weekend's coming up. So yeah, go ahead and leave me comments. Let me know what's going on. And again, really appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you're so inclined. And we will see you next time. Bye.